Editing high quality videos does not have to be super hard, difficult, or expensive if you're using the right tool. Since we are living in the world of AI, having AI based features and using that to your advantage makes the process just so much easier, and it's also essential to be competitive. Filmora has just announced their brand new version 13.2, which has some really awesome cool features such as AI music creation. And by the way, the music that you have been listening to throughout this entire intro has been AI generated. Let's get started. Alright everybody, welcome back to the channel. In case you're new here, welcome. I'm super excited to have you. My name is Julian and I'm the creator of Smartphone Filmmaking Pro. Today, like I said, we will check out Filmora 13.2. They have just dropped this and they have some very fantastic new features, which I think you should absolutely check out. Before I will show you some of my favorite features, definitely make sure to check out the video description down below. Filmora does have a free trial for you guys, so in case you want to check it out, you can just try it out completely for free. And by the way, Wondershare also launched a challenge called Filmora Verbo AI Challenge. Create one AI video with Filmora and Verbo to win some awesome prizes. I will link it down below. Check it out. And I will also at the end of this video show you some of my all-time favorite features of Filmora, because I think this is an absolute fantastic editor if you are just starting out, but also if you are already more experienced. But without any further ado, let's get started. And I have already opened up one of my new favorite features that they have brought out, and that is Generate AI music. And when it comes to high quality music for your videos, like this is super important. Whether you're creating videos for YouTube, for social media, or also if you're running paid ads, it is very important to have some high quality music. And it's also important that you know that you're allowed to use that music. And Filmora has used their AI magic to create some music for you, and I'll show you how that works. So basically at the beginning, when you open up the Filmora video editor, this is the overview that you have. Just hop over to audio and then just click on start when it comes to generate AI music. And this is what the AI music generator looks like. And I think like overall the user experience, like this is as simple as it somehow gets. You have mood, and then you can pick between happy, sad, epic, and a bunch more. Then you can also hop over to theme. For example, for this sample clip right here that I used for the intro, I was just going with vlogs because I like that. And when it comes to the genre, you have pop beats, funk, rock, whatever that you're going for. And I have been using the lo-fi hip hop before, but now maybe let's try rock. Then you can dial in the tempo, whether you want it to be slow, normal, or high. The entire music generation, you know, I just wanted to test this out for the intro sequence of this video, so I just kept this at 20 seconds. And then you can also dial in like how many different variations would you like to have. So that's basically it. If you want more options, then obviously go for that. But out of the three options, like all the time, there was one that I actually really liked. So I just clicked on start. And now the AI is doing its magic in the background, depending on how long your final clip is going to be. Like that's basically determining how long this entire process is taking you. But as you can see, it is already done, and this was real time. There was no cut at all. So let's see what we got. It's really nice. I like that. I like that more. Let's check out the third. Yeah, I like the second option the most. And if you're happy with that, if you want to use that, just click on this download button right here. And then it's doing that in the background. And if you want to add that to your project, just click on the plus icon and there you go. That's basically how it works. It's super simple. And now you have it in your timeline and you can put over a video or whatever. But now you're basically ready to start using that. Pro tip here on the side, whenever you're working with audio, make sure that you turn on the meter so that you can actually see it, how loud your audio is, because you don't want your audio to be too quiet, but you also obviously don't want it to be too loud. So in case you struggle with finding high quality music for your videos, the AI music generator of the new Filmora 13.2 is definitely gonna help you. The next feature that I want to show you is called AI translation, and the background or like the theory behind this is quite simple. You have a clip where somebody is talking English like I'm doing right now here, for example, but let's say you need that clip also in Spanish or in French or or in German, whatever. In the past, you always had to, create a transcript, then let someone translate that or let AI transcribe that. And then you basically just had to use like subtitles to, to just have a bilingual video basically. But now Filmora has actually brought out a feature that is called AI translation. So let's check it out. So basically you have this in this frame right here. And to access it, just tap on those two arrows right here. And then you have text to speech, which is not what we want right now, but I'll show you that later, but actually the AI translation. And what we want is we want to translate the voice and the text and also create a text basically. And currently my source here is English. And now let's try out Spanish, whatever. And then as you can see, it's uploading that in the background. And then the AI is doing its magic again. And it's translating that. And again, depending on how long your clip is, depending on, just basically the length of your video, the speed of your internet, the speed of your computer system, that's basically determining like how long this entire process is taking. But the really cool thing is that you're not only getting a transcription and a translation, but you're actually also getting an audio file, which is being spoken in the language that you are translating to. So in my case, it's gonna be Spanish, and I'm already very much looking forward to see how this is sounding. And also, I cannot tell you if that's gonna be correct because I do speak some very little Spanish, but probably not good enough to be able to, to judge if this is right or not. But yeah, it's taking a little longer compared to the AI music feature that we tested out before, but obviously it's also gonna have to create a lot more by the AI magic. All right, so after a couple of seconds, we can now see that we have a translation file right here. So there, basically, these are the Spanish subtitles. And maybe if some of you guys can speak Spanish, let me know if that makes any sense. What they wrote here, like ahora es del iPhone 13. I think that looks pretty good, but like I said, I'm not very good at Spanish. And like I said before, the coolest thing is that right here at the bottom, there's also a Spanish transcript or like a Spanish audio file. So let's hear that back. Let's see how that sounds.
Entonces puedes escuchar y ver, ahora es del iPhone 13 Pro y agosto interno.
It's actually crazy what you can do with AI these days. Like the only thing that probably is not perfectly fine is the entire duration, because like the Spanish transcript is done like basically right here. And in English, I have been continuing to talk like over this part as well. So that's maybe the only thing that I would criticize, but overall, like it just took a couple of seconds, like maybe a minute or two until all of this was done. It's just a really cool feature. And especially for all of you that, want to start a multi-language channel like Mr. Beast does. Like I think just to get started, like this is an absolute game changer in my opinion. So these are just some of my absolute favorite new features of the brand new Filmora. And as I said at the beginning of this video, I'll now just share with you just ever so slightly some of my other favorite features of Filmora. And generally speaking, like some feature that I absolutely love is the feature that they have right here. And this is the audio stretch. So let's say we have this audio file right here that AI has generated for us, but it's only 20 seconds. And let's say we want to have that a bit longer. We can just select it, and within seconds, like it's basically real time, it just gets expanded to basically to whatever that I want. And I can also bring that back, and I can also do it into the opposite direction if I want to shorten the audio file. Like that's something that's very, very helpful. Like whenever I'm doing any kind of advertisements or anything, like I always like to have that end beat, just this at the end of my videos, because this just makes like the entire video just so much faster. Generally speaking, when it comes to all of the AI tools that Filmora has to offer, like all of the AI tools, such as the AI portrait here, for example, like you could just let that render, you could feather that out, and then you could like blur out the background. You could do a smart cutout basically with just a second, like it's rendering in the background. And as you can see, like this is all super, super fast. And comparing that to just doing that all manually, like this is all gonna take for absolutely ever. Basically, like how this is working is I would just draw like a very rough mask around myself, and then it would detect myself, and then I could just say like, okay, that's looking pretty good, and feather that, save that, and now we have that done. Like obviously this is not perfect now, but generally speaking, like all of the AI tools that Filmora is offering, like it's just so cool, and it's gonna speed up your entire process so much. Also, if you have shaky footage, just stabilize it over here. And also when it comes to title animations, for example, like with another editor like Premiere Pro, for example, like finding good presets that you can use, like usually they are pretty expensive, and the ones that come with the software, like they absolutely suck. And having like some really cool animations right here, like it's just very cool, and it makes the entire experience just so nicer. Like, you know, it's very stylized. Like obviously you won't use that for absolutely anything, but I think it's still very, very cool that they're offering so much to the software. Also, when it comes to templates, like whatever that you're looking for, like a cinematic sequence, a logo reveal, like all these stuff with other editors, you have to use, I don't know, a different program or download or pay for other presets. And the fact that you get all of this built into the software is just really, really cool. And I can very much recommend that you check it out for yourself. Another cool feature that they have also added to the new Filmora 13.2 is for all of you color grading nerds. In case you want to get the absolute best colors possible, then I would always recommend that you just use the LUTs that we're providing. You can download them down below. But in case you want to dial it in yourself, I'll just show you how that looks. Hop over here to color and then over to curves. And now you can see you also have your histogram in the background, and you just have a lot more information in case you want to, I don't know, create like an S curve or something like this. You can see like really well how it's affecting the colors. You also have red, green, and blue, obviously, and you can just dial in like very specifically the look that you're going for. Also, you can see basically in real time like how you're affecting the entire colors in the background. So a very nice add-on to have. But overall, like if you are just starting out, like I think I'm just using LUTs right here, and you can also import them here. But then you can also just change the color, change like the temperature, the tint, like whatever that you're going for. This is probably gonna be the easiest way, and how I most of the time for my social media stuff like to color grade my videos. But there you have it, guys. Just a very quick overview over some of my favorite features of the brand new Filmora 13.2. As I said at the beginning, you can check it out for yourself down below. You can start your free trial right now. You can literally just try it out for yourself. And in case you have any further questions, make sure to let me know. And in case you have not seen the video where I'm showing you step by step how to shoot cinematic videos using your Galaxy S23 Ultra, then make sure to check out this video over there.